So before we go back in, we're gonna make sure we go in through the correct hole. This is actually the frame cover. So on this one, there's a big hole and a small hole. So housings, the hydraulic line is bigger than the derailleur, so we're gonna go with a bigger hole for a hydraulic line. Make sure you have the right orientation. So it's actually gonna sit like that. So we're gonna go in just like that. So let that drag all the way down. All right, so we're gonna run it. So in this case, what Specialized did, they gave us a nice little door here. We can unsnap this, open it up, gives us access to the inside of the down tube. And if you look inside, you'll see these little round indentations. It's like molded tubing. That's where our housing is gonna go into. So in this case, once we find that routing, we're gonna be coming up internally through here. And then we have some exit holes right there, 1, 2. All right, so once we come in through the bottom here, gonna come up, find our opening over here. Just think of, see 2 straws right there, and you can just come in and go on the bottom one or go on the top. And that made it perfectly, and you could hear it sliding through. We're gonna make our way over towards the front head tube. So as I continue to push through, you'll start to see the hydraulic line make its way out of one of those holes. There we go. This guy right here. All right, so just by installing our hose back into the frame, we got rid of all that excess coil that really wanted to dictate what I was doing. So it's gonna allow us to see the routing better and work with this and clamp it up better. So we got a clamp right here, and then it's gonna run down on the inside and another clamp right there. So we got our screw here that has a little bit of Loctite on it, and then our clamp here. So we're gonna run that screw through the clamp, and it's going to be a little, kind of a little hook. Looks like a little hand, like you're getting a grip. And let's see, so we're going to grip from the top. All right, so here's the little clamp right here. We're running on top. We're going to have this come up, and I got it started. So this is where we could probably actually maybe go and adjust the angle to have it angle come down. That's going to make things a little easier. So I'm using a T-handle. Has a ball end, so it allows me to come at a slight angle, but it's only forgiving for so much of an angle. And then I'm going to go back with the other end, and then I can just do a final tightening. But again, this is not gonna be very tight. That's what the Loctite's for. It's gonna stop this guy from vibrating loose. So we got that hose line coming in, and we'll go back and take a look at the angle going down. It looks okay for now. So we're gonna come down, and this is the other area where it's gonna grasp. There's an actual hole right there. And then we have a slightly different shape. This is gonna snap on. I'm gonna snap it onto the hose, and I can slide it. And then we're gonna kind of flatten out the hose. So it is gonna line up with the hole down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my tool. I'm gonna run it through the hose clamp, and then you're gonna do your best to manipulate this hose line to get it nice and flat with the frame. That's gonna allow me to line up my screw nice and straight, just snug. There we go. So now it's running in line with our chainstay right here.